Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
Another day, another brand that should stay silent. M&Ms getting more diverse, inclusive, and progressive.
Right, because don't you know, as we all wanted M&Ms to tell us what we should and shouldn't be.
M&Ms is going to preach at us, everybody. There we go. They've launched a big campaign. They're getting Hollywood involved.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, no, certain people.
Certain people in Hollywood involved. We'll talk more about that. But yeah, this is absolutely ridiculous. This couldn't possibly backfire. Other brands have attempted this and it's backfired. Why M&Ms, after watching other brands attempt to get political and preachy to their own detriment, decides now's the time to act like it's 2018 again? I don't know.
They're little chocolate candies. Nobody cares. And the problem here is people are so tired of being preached at all the time. You want to go eat candy and not have to worry about being preached at. And what gets me is, I'm for diversity and inclusion, and what they're saying they're going to do, they could have done and just changed it. And a lot of it was behind the scenes stuff, and nobody would have known or thought anything of it. They still could have got their message across, but they wouldn't have to hit you over the head with it. And people would have been like, oh, okay, that's cool. They wouldn't have thought twice. But no. We have to make sure we virtue signal the hell out of it to make sure that everybody knows that they're doing this. Because, you know, they want that attention. They want that, you know, look, high fives from Twitter.
That's what this is about. This has nothing to do with it, because nobody gives a shit
about
It's
using minorities.
It's using, yeah, and you know what you're doing? You're gonna make minority children diabetic and fat. Do you want that, M&Ms? You should just stop making your candy altogether, because you don't want kids to get fat and diabetic, do you?
It's the stupidest thing. And then wait till you hear what their personalities are.
Oh my God. So we're going to talk about that. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Over 254,000 subs.
Yay!
Thank you so much for the support. We do talk about pop culture. This is a big part of pop culture, M&Ms, the M&M candies.
Are they? Really?
No, not really. That's why they're doing this, because I think they've been forgotten. Except for that Santa commercial. They keep running that one over and over and
Well,
over.
they won't now.
No, Santa's problematic. It's too many white dudes. Too many white dudes in the commercial. But we're going to talk about this, because even the song, we're not going to play the audio because they'll probably ding us. Even the announcement video, the song's like, wake up. Do.
Yeah,
do.
it's
like,
literally going
on.
to wake up. And you know what happens when you wake up? Past tense is woke up. And I don't even like using that word, but this sums up all that bullshit perfectly. And even if you had best of intentions, there's a lot of it you could have just done, and you could have made those changes. But then they're doing a new fund too. It's M&M's Fund. And the thing is, the money is going to help underrepresented voices. And it went right to this place. And this, whatever, BFF Foundation, it's like Bentonville something foundation. I don't know what it's called. Bentonville Film Org. Anyway, if you look at the pictures, first off, it's all women. That's all it is in both pictures, and all women. And they said they're going to champion all aspects of entertainment. It's a nonprofit organization focused on promoting underrepresented voices of diverse storytellers. We champion female, non-binary, LGBTQIA+, BIPOC, API, and persons with disabilities in voices in entertainment and media. So they're going to give money. They're doing this change and they're giving money, and they're not giving it to people that, you know, are diverse, that you might need money and help. No. They're giving it to Hollywood foundations and things that involve media. And first of all, they didn't get much money, but they gave it to that. And guess who sits on the board? The chair is Gina Davis.
Gina Davis
is the chair of the BFF Foundation. And it's all about, you know, we're trying to be inclusive. $20,000 they gave them last year for this. They could have given $20,000 to children in need.
Could we give them $20,000 to stop?
Yeah. There you go.
I will cut you a check today. Gina, call me. I will give you $20,000 to just stop. It's fucking chocolate.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
And the thing is, like, well, I don't think she has a say in this, but the thing is, you know, they could, there's so much they can do, and there's so much they can actually legitimately help with. But they're giving it to filmmakers. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Sorry, Mom. And then meanwhile, not to be confused with the other M&M fund, which has been around for many more years, and it's through Alex's Lemonade Stand, and it was two boys, Max and Matt, who both died of brain cancer, and now there's been a fund set up in their name for all these years to fight these brain cancers, and now M&Ms do it, but they're doing their fund to make sure money goes to diverse people to get lots of money to do the commercials.
Hollywood. So this whole thing, this is what we talk about. You know, we have no problem with diversity and inclusion, right? Organic diversity and inclusion. What we have a problem with is when we have Hollywood and brands and corporations using diversity and inclusion to market their products. And usually it's all about just looking good, looking good, you know, PR. We got to get some good PR here in Ad Week, you know. So
it's all over the place.
Everybody knows it. You found it actually on comicbook.com. But here's their release, and it's nauseating. It's absolutely nauseating. Again, silence brand. Silence brand. M&M's updates mascots to represent a more dynamic and progressive world. The candy maker takes the focus off its character's gender. Green has traded in her knee-high boots for casual sneakers because that's too sexy. We don't want sexy chocolate.
No.
Unless it's Lindor, where, you know, you can sit on the couch and eat your truffle and think about the hot confectionery guy and have an orgasm.
Yeah, those commercials are just awful. I want to take a moment. Squid King and I were talking about that the other day. We were watching the commercial, and they had the guy that's supposed to be the chef. And the chef's this hot guy. I'm not saying the chefs can't be hot guys, but the chef's this hot guy, and he's injecting the Lindor truffle with whatever the creamy center is. And I know, there's no other way to put this. And he overfills the truffle. I mean, he overfilled it. Clearly, that was not how you make a truffle. And then he sits there and examines it like as a scientist, like, "Ooh, I'm thinking hard about this." And then it goes to the girl, and she's like, "Oh my god, oh my god,
it's been overfilled."
Yeah, I know.
Oh, with chocolate.
I know.
Yeah, I'm saying the very first time I saw that commercial, I'm like, she is literally having an orgasm.
What's the casting call for that?
I don't know. They're like, sit on the couch seductively. And it's always like a woman that's like...
Yeah, why don't the guys get to eat the Lindor truffles and have, you know...
She's always there on a couch by herself with a cat. But she's always like dressed to the nines and whatever. Like, I'm like, no.
It's my me time.
It's my me time. My me time. Anyway, yeah, so there we go. She's not sexy anymore. Brown is now smart. Brown
I don't know. Brown might have been smart before, I think. I don't know.
I don't pay attention. The only two I really know, occasionally green, but the yellow and the red. That's what most people think of. And now we got orange in here. He's going to be Trump.
No, it's not Trump. Wait, you can read it and you'll see. It's even better than that.
He's going to be Trump. He's thinking about all these diverse chocolates, and he's like, "Oh my God, they're taking over the country."
Because don't you know, when we make this video, they're going to spit it. You're just against diversity. No, I'm against stupidity.
Oh, fuck
And the
off.
thing is, you know, I
I'll
know.
tell you your face, dude.
And you know what?
Off.
Here's the thing. It's like, I don't care if you change the M&Ms and put them in sneakers or whatever. I don't care. I don't care if you have suddenly different voices on them or whatever. Whatever. What I care about is that you're now making this big deal. They even said in the one release, "Oh, we're going to try to put them in different settings, and we're going to try to hire more diverse people to be the directors and all that in these commercials." Go ahead. That's great. But why does that why are we having to make sure we know this? Like, you know, just so you know.
God, Hollywood creams itself over M&Ms.
And they give a bunch of money to underrepresented women. And I mean, I'm sorry, not people.
Go make some movies, because that's what. Yeah, because we got people
with $20,000.
$20,000. That doesn't do jack shit.
That's like go do some TED Talks about women. Here you go.
That's probably what it is. Yeah, go do a TED Talk. We'll give you 20 grand. God, like I said, I'll give you 20 grand to shut the hell up.
Or we can just put a fundraiser in here that actually has money to go to actual kids in need.
Yeah, we might actually do that. We might actually make this a fundraiser video. But the money goes to real people, not Hollywood. All right. So anyway, the times are a-changing, and so are M&M's well-known mascots. In an effort to better align with today's emphasis on inclusivity and belonging, the 80-year-old brand has given its cast of candy characters a modern makeover.
You know what gets me is I keep saying that inclusivity and belonging is a today thing. I remember when we were kids, and we watched cartoons, and it was always about accepting others. It was about being different was okay. It was about, you know, it's okay to be, you know, a little bit, you know, different from somebody else. It's okay if someone has a disability. It's okay if someone's different than you. Do you accept that person and you go play together and have fun and move on? That's how it always was. This inclusivity thing is not new. My kids watch shows from the 70s and 80s and stuff, and they're like, I don't understand because it was fine then. You know, like they're like, no one was keeping them out of shows then.
Nobody was keeping it.
And they're like, where are they getting this from?
I mean, going back to the 70s, God, there were some pretty progressive shows back in the 70s, you know? It's
80s and 90s, definitely. I mean, all the way up to like I can't. It hurts.
We have to reinvent the wheel.
No one thought anything of it.
And nobody turned to M&Ms for moral guidance.
Thank God. M&Ms is here to tell us how we should think. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
Except for Red, that motherfucker's given kids cancer for years.
I know they changed it. I thought
they did, but they had to cancel Red because Red was giving people cancer.
I remember that for the longest time.
I remember it was like, you know, because the M&Ms when we were kids, the M&Ms were dull. It was orange, brown, green, yellow, 2 browns. We had 2 browns. We had like a brown and a tan. And I remember as a kid, I'm like, why are M&Ms so blah? You know, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, Red's back. I'm like, why was Red gone? There was Red? Yeah, it was giving people cancer. So we had to, but now it's fine. This Red won't give you cancer. Then blue, I remember blue M&Ms. That was a big thing. M&Ms are blue. Remember that?
Yeah, I'm just laughing about the fact that they're associating gender with M&Ms because other than the voices, speaking of blue and balls, other than the voices, you really don't know what gender they are. It's not like you can lift up their shell and check. I mean, and the one that has nuts, obviously, but I mean,
he's got nuts, and that's why he's so dumb.
Right, because he's clearly a dumb dude.
He's just a chocolate-covered testicle with legs.
But now we got the personalities, guys. Ready for their new personalities that are probably just going to be stereotypes?
Oh my God! So this is beyond parody. Like this is an SNL parody. Okay, right here. This is actually funnier than an SNL parody. We took a deep look at our characters, both inside and out, and have evolved their looks, personalities, and backstories to be more representative of the dynamic and progressive world we live in, said Jane Huang, VP of Marketing at M&Ms.
Wait. So what's their inside have to do with anything? Because if you have if you're peanut butter inside, you clearly are one type of person. If you're like a crispy M&M, you're another type of person.
I'm crispy inside.
I'm like, that's stupid.
I've been over-creamed inside by the Lindor Truffle Man. I've got
okay, then I'm filing for divorce. Anyway.
Red, for instance, will be less bossy. Orange will acknowledge and embrace his anxiety.
Wait. Orange, I thought Orange was already kind of jittery to begin with, but now Orange is having an anxiety problem to be more inclusive.
They should all be worried about being eaten.
Okay, guys, I have an anxiety issue, and that's stupid. I don't need an orange M&M so I can feel represented.
Green will come across as more confident and has traded in her knee-high boots for casual sneakers, while Brown has transitioned from high...
That's a weird word to use.
Has transitioned from high stilettos to lower block heels and a fresh pair of glasses.
Well, she's going to be the smart one, clearly.
She noted that Green and Brown will team up as a force supporting women, together throwing shine and not shade.
Okay. Okay, that's right. Because as a woman, I need my M&Ms to stand up for me.
Oh my God. At the same time, the company will stop attaching prefixes to the characters' names to prompt people to focus on their personalities rather than their gender.
When did they have Mr., Mrs., or Ms. in front of their names before? I didn't even know they did.
I didn't know they did. I was like,
I didn't even care. I was like, I just eat the damn things. I don't care.
Nobody gives a fuck about the personalities of your fucking chocolate.
Or who they're fucking. No one cares.
I don't think M&Ms can have sex.
Well, no, but they have genders. That implies, orientations and everything. I mean, who cares?
You're sexualizing candy. What the hell is wrong with you? And though the individual candies tend to possess similar dimensions per package, marketing efforts moving forward will present them in different shapes and sizes.
Oh my God!
What in the actual
if
fuck?
If you eat these, you'll definitely be one shape and size. Oh my God. So wait, they're all going to be uniform in size in the package. But someone's going to sue them for misrepresentation. Because they're misrepresenting the actual M&Ms by giving different sizes and shapes on the packaging.
Marketing efforts will present them in different shapes and sizes.
Even though they're similar dimensions in the package, their marketing efforts are going to move forward to present them as different sizes and shapes to promote body diversity. Diversity.
Oh my God, is that body diverse M&Ms? Yes. You eat too many M&Ms, you're gonna be fat. That's how it works.
But I'm like waiting for somebody. Okay, they sued over stupid things before for packages and what's inside. This is going to get them sued because they're representing them as diverse sizes, but inside the package they're uniform.
This is beyond parody. This is like, you can't make this shit up.
Well, I guess because they paid somebody to come up with this shit.
This Huang, they paid her to come up with it. She's probably like fresh out of college, like some gender studies.
I don't even know.
Holy shit, this is stupid. This is stupid. M&Ms, if you're listening, good luck with this.
Wait, M&Ms.
It gets better.
Wait. M&Ms is on a mission now to create a world where everyone feels they belong. Okay, M&Ms, except I have a few problems here. What about people with allergies? That can't eat your product. You're not making allergy-free M&Ms. What about you're like
I have a peanut allergy. Are you trying to kill me? What are you trying to say, M&Ms?
If somebody can't eat like chocolate, and I went to school with a girl who could not eat chocolate, she's not included. What the hell, M&M?
What the hell, M&Ms? What the hell?
You do not have full inclusion.
Diabetics can't eat your shit, M&Ms.
You're not inclusive. What the hell, M&Ms?
What the hell, M&Ms?
I can't even with this shit. Anyway.
Oh my God. The M&M's characters initially debuted in 54 and have gone through several iterations.
Right, which is no big deal. They just changed them and no one cared.
Yeah. 98, blue, green, and orange joined red and yellow. I don't even care about them. Bringing the group to 5. Brown joined in 2012. 2017, the mascots received a refresh.
Right. And you know what? They just did it.
They just did
And no one cared. So since no one cared, they have to get those high fives. And it's probably that, what's her name, Huang or whatever, wanting to make sure that she gets all kinds of accolades for this shit. They're putting press releases out and everything else. Because it all works so well for, like, Mr. Potato Head.
Oh, my God. Don't call him Mr. It's Potato Person. The reimagined mascots are scheduled to roll out across M&M's properties from television, or they got to do a Super Bowl ad, television commercials, social media packaging, agency partners, BBDO.
Yeah, how much money are they paying on this?
Millions and millions of dollars, but they can only give diverse filmmakers $20,000.
Right, and then,
Do you know how much a Super Bowl ad costs? Millions and millions of dollars. Millions of dollars.
Oh, wait, unlike the past M&M's aired Super Bowl ads, the candy brand won't appear in this year's big game, so they're not going to use. That's too much money. They're spending all their money on this dumbassery.
The project has been in development for more than a year, though. So yeah, ever since it was cool, but now people are already over it. They're already over it. They're already over it.
You should have just scrapped the project and saved money. Look, you could have, no, even better. You could have done this. You could have changed the look of the characters. You could have put green sneakers. Nobody cares. Hell, most women go home and put something else on their feet than those damn boots and heels.
Put her in a thong.
You could, no.
Sexy chocolate.
No, there's no gender. Well, guys can wear thongs too. You can,
Speedo.
Not that they had gender to begin with. It wasn't like they were running around like, with boobs and stuff.
Their dicks hanging out.
Other than like, yeah, right? They could have hired diverse people behind the scenes, like to work as the directors, as the script writers. They could have filmed it in areas like inner city or different places they feel like are more diverse. They could have done, all this stuff using fonts. Like, you know what they're going to go with? They're going to go with graffiti. Inner city shit, because that's diversity.
Well, yeah, I mean, like we said before, the freaking song in the YouTube video is like, wake up, boom, the most like stereotypical urban sounding.
Right, and that's what they're gonna do, but they're gonna, but you got the right when you said stereotypical. They're gonna stereotype the hell out of it while telling everybody that it's about diversity and inclusion, which they could have done and done it well, and nobody would have thought anything of it. And they would have just been like, oh, that's cool, and moved on. But no. They want to make sure that everybody knows. My personal favorite is still the packaging going to have, even though they're uniform in size, they're going to show different sizes on the packaging so that people, for body diversity. Because some people are big and some people are small.
I would switch to sixlets, but they taste terrible.
And then we're gonna spend all this money on this campaign and give $20,000. And we're gonna start this new foundation, this new M&M fund. And the whole point of M&M fund is to give money to this other foundation that with Gina Davis on the chair, all done by celebrities already who have money. For more diversity, we're gonna have more diversity, more by POC, more LGBTQ, more people with disabilities. Yet it's all women.
Why not teach children to eat better? Oh yeah, because they're not going to eat M&Ms.
We have obesity issues in kids because of the people that especially people that have less money. Because we've been there, and things that are bad for you are cheaper. M&Ms are like $5 a bag now, $4 a bag. It's ridiculous. These kids can't afford that anyway.
But you have to give money to save the starving directors in Hollywood.
We had to have diversity in the script writing and behind the camera that you never see.
Fucking M&Ms, chocolate. You are chocolate. Just be chocolate, be funny.
Well, you can still do these things, but don't just
Hit
do
people
it.
in the head over it.
Just do it. You when they had other changes, they just did it.
Yeah, God.
Just do it. No one cares.
This is about that ad exec getting
High
fives. So she can jump ship and
10
go
to
to
1
Hollywood.
that exec is part of these groups.
Yeah, probably hoping to jump ship to Hollywood. You know, it's ending. You are about 2 years too late to this party because everybody's already kind of gone through this and they've seen the backlash and they've seen that there's no discernible impact on their bottom line unless it's negative. And they've already been like, yeah, let's just sell Coke.
If you want to sell more M&Ms, make the price more affordable. M&Ms are ridiculous in price. They're little chocolate color. They're candy coated chocolates. They are so expensive. Like if you go to get the candy aisle and you have a choice between like M&Ms and like something else, usually you're gonna pick something else because M&Ms are ridiculously expensive per bag of M&Ms. And they keep shrinking what's inside of it. So I'm like, it'd be cheaper. You want to sell more M&Ms? Make them cheaper. Make them more affordable.
Melts in your mouth, not in your hand. What if you don't have hands?
Oh my God! Discrimination! How ableist of them.
How ableist of them. What if you don't have hands? They melt in your mouth, not
They don't use that tagline anymore, do they?
I don't know. I don't give a shit. I'm old.
I'm just like,
I don't care. Nobody cares.
How dare they not be fully inclusive of every person ever? What are the people that are afraid of certain colors? How dare you?
Whatever. We gotta wrap this up.
The stupidity is so delicious.
Stupid. Oh my God, that's our new tagline. M&Ms, the stupidity is delicious.
There you go.
M&Ms.
Trademarked us. You have to pay us for it.
All right, we're gonna talk to you later.
Yep. Bye.